You are welcome to how to make regular daily income buying and trading Bitcoin online. Bitcoin is now one of the most accepted and popular e-currency in the world. You can go to this website blockchain.info, or you can go to coinbase.com and create a Bitcoin account. It's very easy. Once you get here, you just click your wallet, then you click on register. It's actually free. You just click here on create my free wallet account. You enter your email and your details, and that's all. So once you fill all these details, you get your Bitcoin account and all that. Okay, how do we now make money from it? The easiest way we make money from it is we buy and we resell, because it is highly needed. If you have a Bitcoin today, the demand for it is so high that I receive over 100 calls every other day for Bitcoin, because I also mine Bitcoin and I sell. Okay, so it's very simple. So this is what we'll do. Once you have your Bitcoin, you go to a site in Europe where you buy this Bitcoin. You've seen it. You can buy it with your Visa card. So this is how you make money from the business. So you buy it at the current rate. So presently, as at today now, this is the price of $1. That is bank rate. You get it? So for instance, $1 is 3 cedi 86 cents. So I would advise you to start this business with minimum of like $100. So peradventure, if we are to do $100, this is how it is. So $100 will give you 385 cedis. Okay, so I'll show you how we are going to make money for it. So before you start this business, the first thing you do is for you to get a debit card. Okay, I will advise you to go to UBA and ask of a free card. You get it? They will only charge you 21 cedis to get this card. So when you are going, you go with your voter's ID or your health insurance or driving license or international passport with 2 passport photographs. They will give you this card instant. Okay, so once you have the card, they will give you the card details and everything. It's an ATM card and everything, so you can now use it to go to these sites in Europe, and you just register by filling your name. I've just created a new account now. I don't want to do another one, so it will look like this. So if you look at it now, you see that this is my account now, right now. So let me show you the kill here, the kind of money you make here. So let me change this to USD. Okay, so what I'll do here is I wanted to buy $100. Okay, so this is what I'll get in Bitcoin. So they will charge you 4.4%, which is now, they will now deduct $4.40. So this is the equivalent of Bitcoin you will get 95.60. okay, in your Bitcoin account. Okay, so peradventure, now let's do the calculation. So if I'm buying it, if I'm use $100, if I use $100, which is 385 cedis, okay, so 385, I'll use 385 cedis to get $100. That's at our bank rate using UBA. They don't do any charge once you have your card. Okay, so it will now give me 95, that's worth of Bitcoin. Okay, it will give me Bitcoin worth of 95.60. okay, so let's look at it. 95.60 worth of BTC. It is called Bitcoin. Okay, so once you have this your Bitcoin, now we buy this Bitcoin. All I'll do here is just to click on confirm. Now if you are buying it for the first time, they will tell you to confirm your identity. So please, you need to get your ID card ready, your international passport, driving license and the likes. Okay, so that before they will now accept your debit card. Why they are doing that is to prevent fraud, so that people will not use stolen cards to buy Bitcoin from them. So they will verify your ID on a cam to know you are the owner of it. Okay, so once you have all that ready, okay, so let's do the calculation for the business now. So now we are using $100 to buy 96.60. They've deducted their cost from it. Okay, now if you go to in Ghana here now, Bitcoin is being sold for 4 cedi 75 cents from some popular sites. If you check on Google and click on Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin in Ghana, you get this website. Most of them sell at the rate of 4 cedi 75, or some sell less, 4 cedi 70 pesos. That's 4.7. That's what you are selling. So if peradventure, let's assuming that you are selling at 4 cedi 75 pesos per each Bitcoin, so 95.60. Let me open my calculator here. So this is what I'll get here. So it will be 95.60. okay, and I'll click on multiply by 4.70. okay, so let's do the calculation now. So now we have used, this is the business now. Now we have used 385 cedis to get $100 at UBA in our card. Now we are now buying, we've bought $100 with the Bitcoin. If we are selling it at the current Bitcoin rate, is usually higher than the normal bank rate. Okay, now this is what we'll get here. So it will $100 that we'll buy, the website will take their commission, then we'll now get 95.60. So if we are selling it at 4 cedi 75 pesos, that's the current rate, so it's going to be 95.60, okay, multiply by 4.75. okay, you've seen it. So $100 now will give us 400 and it will give us 454. So it will give us 454 cedis. Okay, so if I minus our initial capital we use on it, which is 385 cedis, so minus 385. So in every $100 you are making 69 cedis, and this Bitcoin is so high that you can even sell $1,000 and above. You get it? That's where the real profit is. I'll also teach you the tricks how you can sell this thing so fast. The demand is extremely high here in Ghana for people to buy it for you, and averagely I sell $500 to $1,000 every day. So this is just the calculation for 69. So let's assuming that you are doing minimum of $200 every day. It's going to be 69 multiplied by 2, which is 138 cedi. It's extremely easy to do that. Okay, now let's assuming that, okay, I decide to put $1,000 in this business. Normally I would advise you to start very small. You can even start with $50 to give it a try. So let me say this, $1,000, and you can say I'll get $956 in it. So when you do your rough estimate and everything, this business is so lucrative and all that. Okay, so once you have this Bitcoin, how do I make money from it? How do I sell it? Okay, the first thing you do is you can just create a free blog site. Alternatively, you go to Facebook and you just create a Facebook fan page, which is very easy. Or you don't necessarily need that. You can go to Tonaton, advertise it. So this is the tricks. If at the market the current rate is between 4.7 to from 4.65 to 4.75, peradventure, if you are very smart like me, because I believe in turnover, so instead of you making 69 cedis for $100, you can decide to do it this way. So it can be 95.60, okay, then you multiply it at the rate you want to sell. I will advise you to sell at 4 cedi 4.6, so you load the price, so 439. So if you minus this now, minus 385, okay, so you will see that you are making 54 cedis, which is okay. So with $200 you are making $100 a day. Now because you are selling at a cheaper rate, usually that is what I do in my business. I make sure that I sell at a cheaper rate, so everybody rush to you. And in doing this business, because people don't know you, they would like to meet you in person for a start. So I'll advise you to get a public place, please don't send your Bitcoin to anybody who has not paid you in cash or in kind, either through mobile money, because Bitcoin is irreversible. So once you've sent it, there is associate to have an office. That is what I normally do. You just direct them to the office. Once they make the payment to the person, you tell them to text you or email you their Bitcoin address, then you send it to them instant. Now once people do business with you once or twice, they are now comfortable that you are real, you are genuine, you are not a scam. They'll keep sending you money. Like for instance, like our business that I'm doing, creating PayPal accounts and the likes, we have close to 5,000 customers. We've been doing training over 5 years ago, so our customer base is so large. So that is why we have the confidence. I decide to close my office in Accra and go to Volta region and start doing this business from home, and I'm still making good money. But why I'm doing that is because I am very popular. I am always #1 in search engine, so my customer base is so high. That is why people can risk sending money without meeting me in person. So when you are starting this business, trust me, very few people will not even dare it. So don't even think about people sending you money to you anonymously without meeting you. The business is real, it's genuine, it's like buying and selling. Once you buy this car, once you buy your Bitcoin, you sell at a cheaper rate, you make money. There are other sites too, like we have this site, it is called Local Bitcoin. You can also go there and post your Bitcoin. People will contact you all over the world and buy it from you. You always make gains, you always make profits at all time. Thank you for watching this video.